Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys or tell you guys about One Piece on One Piece's new chapter, which is on chapter 1028. Now, this chapter right here was actually pretty freaking crazy. A lot of things is starting to happen. Oda, go take your break, man. From what I heard, you're taking a break next week, which is great. Make sure you get your breaks, okay? Because you're already setting up a lot of things to make things way too intense right now, you know? So, yeah, not to mention the way how it ended. Oh my gosh, I pray to all life something bad doesn't happen. Now, I'll get to that just a moment, so if anything else, let's just get this started right away, okay? We had to it that CP0 gets a contact, you know? The CP0 that's in Wano right now, they end up having to talk about the dragon that appeared right in front of Kaido, which matches the Devil Fruit Vegapunk made. And now it's Straw Hat Luffy against Kaido, you know? And he ends up saying look, it makes no difference to us. Just let the pirates take each other out. So why did you call? And we had to it. We have orders from above, and unlikely the case that Kaido is defeated. It's been decided that the world government will annex the independent of Wano, you know? The ships are already on the way, but how likely is it that they'll be needed, you know? And then the guy said, look, that's basically stooping to the pirates level right now. And we get to know what's going on right now. The pre-battle was 30,000 versus 5,400. But now in present time, it's now 12,000 against 8,000, you know? And the guy who's talking to this other guy on the other phone talking about the skirmish has been gripping right now. And the one who's contacting the guy that's in Wano right now with the weird mask whatsoever, CP0, is actually Rob Lucci himself, you know? He says look, I'll await your report, but there's one more order I want you to do, and it concerns the Straw Hat crew. I want you to capture Nico Robin, which is really bad because let's not forget that Rob Lucci takes his orders from the government and the Celestial Dragons pretty seriously. Not to mention, we all know how strong Rob Lucci is. He was Luffy's greatest, toughest enemy from a long time ago before the new world coming in. Now, in the canon version right now, we don't really know how strong he is right now if Luffy were to fight him. But guarantee, with Luffy at his level, with Haoshoku no Haki to advanced level, he will mop the floor with Lucci pretty badly. So, yeah. Anyways, Rob Lucci tells the guy to capture Nico Robin. No matter how this ends, the significance of that woman's presence among pirates cannot be understated, you know? That kind of thing. And we had to it, Brook and Nico Robin are starting to fight right now, taking out any enemies that's in his way, you know, etc. Then we go to a scene about Onigashima, the skies above Wano right now. We have to it that Momonosuke realizes that the flower capital is only 5 minutes away with Onigashima about to drop down, you know. Momo's panicking right now, says, oh man, I have to stay strong. How am I gonna send out these damn clouds? Come off, these stupid clouds. If I cannot do this, countless people will die. I'm like, oh my god, I feel so sad for Momo right now because let's not forget, he became an adult in order to become a full-grown dragon. And he can't seem to summon the clouds right now. He's trying to summon the clouds saying, come on, you stupid clouds. Come on, damn it. He's actually summoning a couple, but they're all so weak. And then we get to see Yamato actually climbing onto Onigashima right now. And she's starting to think in her head right now, trying to figure out what to do, you know? She remembers talking to Momonosuke and says, Momonosuke-kun, listen, I'm gonna head back to the Skull Dome. I may be able to minimize the potential destruction right now. All those countless explosives are kept in the basement's giant armory. If I don't do something about them now, then the number of casualties will exponentially be higher than should the worst happen. And we had to Yamato ends up going onto the Skull Dome right now and ends up transforming into a zone full White Wolf. Now we go back to the live dome or the dome interior, you know, where Sanji is taking on freaking taking on Queen right now, and we had to it that Sanji is struggling against Queen right now, barely dodging his attacks, while Queen tells him, "Why don't you get serious already? Your German double six raid suit, use it." And we had to it. Everyone's realizing he's concerned about Sanji right now, and Queen's like, hey, you used it against King earlier, right? You vanished into thin air, that must be thanks to Judge's tech, is it not? Even right now, Sanji's like, what the hell is going on? Something's definitely up with my body. What's going on here? And we have Toy Queen's like, hey, put it on, Vin Smoke. And Sanji gets angry and says, hey, don't you dare calm me down. You don't understand what happened between me and my No, they're not even family anymore. I'm not wearing that stupid suit. And Queen responds by using black coffee on Sanji, and Sanji dodges and uses Diablo Jambe Bien Quit grill shot, kicking Queen right in the gut right now, and he ends up barely holding his ground. And we had to a Queen enters full brachial form and says, even right now, Sanji's like, there's gotta be something I can do. His dinosaur hide is so freaking tough right now. And Queen's like, hey, I give you for a kick that strong, I give you my compliments. Fine, but if that's how you want to stick to showing you the unaltered raw power of a dinosaur, let's go. And we had to Queen's about to activate his freaking crazy move right now. This is where it got me laughing hard, because apparently it's like a big reminder that people was making a reference to Kaku's attack in Eni's lobby, And this is where Queen says the sovereign beast that ruled the world for 100 million years, Even the subordinates are really excited right now. And we have that Queen launches part of his body or launches himself to freaking Sanji like a freaking snake. Everyone was so shocked they end up having their eyes popping out, which is really freaking hilarious, man. This got me laughing hard. Even Sanji's really shocked about it too. He says, what the hell did you just do? And then this attack is called Brachiosaur Hiss. And we have to a Queen ends up wrapping Sanji very tightly and says, ha ha ha, you were careless. This serpentine form is the true nature of the Brachiosaurus. And Sanji's like, how the hell is this supposed to work, damn it? And we have to it that Sanji's getting gripped up very badly by freaking Queen's brachial hold, And we have to it that Queen explains tons of armament hockey masters have had their bones crushed under this pressure. Their innards damaged beyond repair. This is disappointing performance for Judge's brat. But if you show me the capabilities of Germa, I might let you go. And Sanji's like, hell no, no way, I'm not showing you that. I hate that, etc. Which we understand why. If you've been up to date with One Piece in the manga and anime, you'll understand Sanji has great disdain towards his blood family. That's for sure. But we had to a that Queen ends up getting his technology on his body ready, If I were a normal Brachiosaurus, those legs would be a little more than shedded skin. But I'm a scientist. You see here, I equip brachial launchers to my torture. As soon as I mention them, they'll take aim and blow you up to... And then it was too late, because Queen mentions that the moment I mentioned about these brachial launchers, they'll launch, and then it ends up attacking him right away. He says, not yet, damn it, I was only explaining it. This is just hilarious, because this is just hilarious because this is really hilarious because Queen mentions if he mentions the name of the brachial launcher in his body, it'll just launch at him. So it fired him once, and he says, stop it, I didn't tell you to launch a brachial launcher, and then it launches a second missile, and then it was just hilarious, And we had to it, Sanji ends up being out of Queen's brachial grip because he got lucky because of freaking Queen's stupid technology having to attack him twice after he mentions the name of brachial launcher. As for Sanji, Queen mentions that he's already dead. I crushed him with my coiling move. However, we see Sanji's body apparently, and he could still move, which is really freaking creepy. But this is where it gets really crazy right now, because Sanji's body is starting to change, And he says, I could still move. All the bones in Sangoro's body are broken. But we had to it that freaking Sanji's body is starting to change. Even right now, he's starting to realizing that he's awakening the same ability that his siblings have, and that's modified humans. If you guys remember correctly, back then when Sanji's siblings had that power, they had it when they were born, But as for Sanji, he is starting to activate his at this late in time. Right now, that he always mentioned that he's been mentioning throughout this arc when he was fighting that his body is changing. Even in this chapter, he mentioned it twice. Like, seriously, twice. One time where before freaking Queen activated his Brachiosaurus launcher, Sanji mentions that his body is starting to change, and then later on, now it's starting to be confirmed right now that Queen tries to hit Sanji with the freaking trying to hit Sanji with the sword after Sanji's like, hey, I'm back to normal somehow. And Queen's sword literally just broke on him. Queen's sword, like I said, and repeating myself again, it broke on Sanji. The moment he tried to swing it or decapitate him, it just broke. And even right now, Sanji's like, oh, hell no. I don't want to be a monster like them. Are you kidding me right now? And Queen's like, what the hell? Are you freaking serious? He's even sweating in total anger and so much shock right now. That kind of thing. And then, yeah, break next week. That kind of thing. So, yeah, it is confirmed and told right now that Sanji's body is starting to change. That is pretty shocking and scary. At the same time, I'm questioning right now, why is Sanji's body changing right now? Like, compared to his siblings, they had their powers activated and they were just monsters from the moment they were born. But as for Sanji, why him late at this time? Is it because of the raid suit? Is it because he was so in danger that it activated right away? Or something like that? Or is it because his mother's chemicals is starting to wear off right now after many years or possibly decades of chemicals that was in his body or something? Is it starting to wear off? Is the reason why his body's starting to change? I hope his personality doesn't change. That would be so cruel and mean. I mean, I love Oda to death, man, but we all know Sanji is a very cool guy. As much as he's a ladies' man, he doesn't hit women, that's fine. I want that part of him to stay that way. That's great. That's it. However, if his body has to change, that's fine. I guess those chemicals that Sora had to make Sanji a human, I guess it's starting to wear off. I mean, physically. I hope physically and not mentally. Because right now, Sanji's really mad and worried right now, saying, I don't want to be a monster like my siblings. Are you freaking kidding me? No way. I don't want that to happen. Which is really scary, honestly. I mean, we all know why Sanji thinks that. Because his siblings were monsters from the outside and inside overall. He doesn't want that to happen to him. But we don't know. I hope Oda doesn't make things too tragic and cruel to a point where Sanji has to be a monster in the inside too. Please, of all life given to me, don't do that, Oda. If you had to do it for tragic reasons, fine, but please let him still be that kind, cool guy. Like, he cooks for people and gives them something to eat, no matter who's the enemy, friend, or foe. Or yeah. I hope his personality will change overall. But if it has to, oh well. But there's a break next week, which is great. Oda, take your breaks, man. You need it. After this chapter right here, freaking heck. Go have your time with your family and so forth, man. I'd rather you take many breaks as possible than you being on a hospital bed on death's door, okay? So, until then, people, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!